What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to more Age of Empires 2, the Conquerors expansion. We're in the Battles of the Conquerors campaigns, going into Agincourt. This is actually a very difficult level, but I'm going to show you guys the quick and dirty way to beat it. I can actually beat it very quickly doing this method, so I'm going to show it to you guys today.
The rains come again, until there is nothing left of road, or wood, or field. Nothing in the entire world but mud. The exhausted English soldiers hoist their longbows over their heads, trying to protect the precious yew wood from the water. The empty wagons can scarcely roll forward, even though all of the supplies have long been eaten. From the rear, terrifying hoofbeats resound. The French knights have come. The English have been in a slow retreat ever since the debacle at Harfleur, where King Henry V's glorious siege dragged on and on, costing the lives of 3,000 Englishmen. Now, Henry has all but abandoned his dream of establishing his hereditary claim to the French crown. Like his men, he only wants to reach Calais and the ships that will return them home to England. But on the road back to Calais, the French army overtakes Henry. Knowing that the English are fatigued, starving, and outnumbered 3 to 1, the French have no interest in negotiation. The English make their stand on a wooded hilltop. The archers plant stakes in the ground to offer some barrier against the deadly French cavalry. Henry's only hope is that his lightly armored infantry prove more nimble than the impetuous French knights, and that the range of his archers can even the odds before the French horses are upon them.
Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to beat this level in no time at all. So we've got King Henry V must survive, and that's our only objective. So we're going to grab these guys, we're going to run up this way.
My king, the siege of Harfleur is lost. We should withdraw before our casualties are too great. The French will undoubtedly harry our retreat. We must make haste to a transport that our King Henry will once again see beloved England. We may just be able to slip between these cliffs and the walls of Voyagny. However, Voyagny is known for its learning. Perhaps we can recover something from the university there.
Alright, so you're just going to run on past this castle and make our way up this way. And there's a spot where we can cross the river here.
The nearby town of Brevon is quiet and peaceful. We should be able to rest here, but not for too long.
Alright, so as we make our way up here, it's going to prompt us with an epic battle.
The castle of Agincourt lies down this road. We will likely face many French knights. The fighting will be fierce.
Alright, so
we are now to do our country's loss. And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share.
Alright, so basically what we're going to do, we're going to use these knights as a distraction, so we can send King Henry V up through here to the dock.
And every year from now on, you will be able to show your scars and say that you were here with me on St. Crispin's Day. He today who sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
Sorry, trying my best not to distract from the conversations. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to run up and get the attention of the enemies. And then we're going to book it down this way. And as they run, that will give us a gap here so we can get King Henry V up past the camp. Past the French knights. And you're going to want to try to hug this area over here because there's a castle. And the castle will hurt really badly. So you want to avoid that stretch of the road. Awesome, so we just totally dodged that castle. And if you need to heal up, you can actually just stand right over here. Well, not right there, but back up in here. We don't really need it because I didn't take much damage. And then King Henry is going to scramble his way over here to the docks, past all of the knights. Alright, go King Henry. Alright, and we're going to load him up into the castle.
Now, my king.
There we go.
Board and set sail for beloved England.
Sorry, that didn't make any sense. I said we're going to load him up into the castle. I meant we're going to load him into the transport ship. And now we've won the scenario. Nothing to it. So really the key is just making sure you use
England,
your knights as a
sweet
distraction.
sight. King Henry is almost home.
Cool beans. That's how you do it. Well. Ho-ho! Okay. Did it in
The
record
Battle
time.
of Agincourt is remembered not because it was an inevitable triumph, but because it was an upset. Outnumbered English longbows were victorious over French knights only because the knights had to charge up a muddy hill through a dense forest. The English wore little armor and were able to catch the encumbered French in the middle of their retreat. A charge by Henry and his surviving cavalry pushed aside the beaten French and opened the road to the coast. Despite his victory, Henry did not follow through on his attack, but withdrew to England. The true winner of the battle was Burgundy, which was able to come to power in a vacuum emptied by both the English and the French.
Alright, so that only took us 4 minutes and 56 seconds to complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick and dirty little trick to beating Agincourt. Hope that helps you out if you're having trouble with the scenario.